Hello everyone. Today's topic is the proteins. The molecules which yield amino acids upon hydrolysis are called as protein. Protein are natural polymers of amino acids, and the number of amino acid in protein molecules may range from 2 to several thousand. Proteins molecules contain nitrogen, carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. Proteins are the basis for the major structural and component of animal and human tissue. They act as a biological catalyst for structural part of organisms, participate in different cell reaction, act as a molecule of immunity, and also provide a fuel. Next is a classification of proteins are simple proteins, conjugated proteins, and derived proteins. In simple proteins are those which give one amino acid only upon hydrolysis. Then conjugated proteins are those which give an amino acids and non-protein group upon hydrolysis. Derived proteins mean those which are derived from simple and conjugated proteins. Next, simple proteins in that albumin. The globular protein is insoluble in water and dilute salt solution, precipitated by saturation with a sodium solution, conjugated by heat, found in plants and animals. Next is a globulin. Globular proteins is sparingly soluble in water and neutral solutions, precipitated by dilute ammonia sulfate, conjugated by heat, and distributed in both animals and plant tissue. Insoluble in water and dilute in salt solution, soluble in dilute acid and found in grains and cereals, like gluteins. Next is histones, thymus gland, pancreas, and nucleoproteins, soluble in water, salt solution, and dilute acid, insoluble in ammonium hydroxide. Next is the conjugated proteins in that nucleoproteins. It contains nucleic acid, nitrogen and phosphorus. It is present in chromosome and in all living form as a combination of proteins with either DNA or RNA. Saliva. Next is the mucoproteins. Saliva and egg white proteins combined with amino sugars, sugar acids and sulfates. In the glycoprotein in that bones, tendons, cartilage contains more than 4% of hexosome mucoproteins, if less than 4% then glycoproteins. Then next is the derived protein, the proteins. It stand as from elastin and from myosin. It results from short action of acids or enzymes insoluble in water. The proteases, intermediate product of protein digestion, soluble in water, non-conjugated by heat, precipitated by saturated amino sulfate, result from partial digestion of protein by pepsin and trypsin. Next, peptones, intermediate product of protein digestion. Some properties are proteases except that they cannot be salted out, and smaller molecule weight than proteases. What are the importance and function of proteins? Enzymes are the biological catalyst and also called as proteins. And then hemoglobin is a protein. It acts as an oxygen carrier. Then tannins of hides is actually precipitation of proteins by tannic acid. Next is gelatin is obtained by heating bones, skin and tendons in water. It is used in bakery goods. Next, casein is another protein used in manufacture of buttons and buckles. Proteins obtained from soybeans are used for manufacturing of plastic. Then, what is the structure of proteins? In that depends upon the spatial arrangement of polypeptide chain. The three arrangements are possible: primary, secondary, and tertiary. Primary structure is the sequence of amino acids in in a peptide chain is called as primary structure. Amino acids are linked with one another through peptide bond. The secondary structure is the peptide chain may acquire spiral shape or may be present in zigzag manner. This calling of peptide chain is called as secondary structure of proteins. It is due to hydrogen bonding. Next is tertiary structure of proteins. The twisting or folding of polypeptide chain represent tertiary structure of the proteins. Then last is the quaternary structure. Quaternary structure means four. It is the arrangement of multiple folded proteins or calling proteins molecules in the multi-subunit complex. A variety of bonding interaction including hydrogen bonding, salt bridge, disulfide bonds holds the various chain into particular geometry. Nucleotides are complex protein and act as a carrier of hereditary material from one generation to another. So this is all about the proteins.